What's going on, lads and ladies? This is Rossi and welcome to the biggest transfer flop team of 2014/15 season. Today we're going to be showing you guys the players that signed at the start of the season just gone, and we're going to show you their flopness throughout the whole season. Before we start the video, if you guys want to buy an ultimate team codes, check out bfutc.com in the description down below. Use code Rossi for a nice 5% discount as well. If you guys want to see the best ever, best transfer team, so this is the flop one, the best transfer team, drop a like on this video, drop a thumbs up. Just below the video, just drop a thumbs up. If we can hit like 3,000, 4,000 likes, I'll bring you guys the best transfer team of 2014-2015 season. Thank you for your help in making this team as well. I do appreciate it, and obviously I can't do it without you sometimes. Keylor Navas, we've got the goalkeeper here. This guy's made 6 appearances for Real Madrid, obviously, which is going to be very disappointing to him. He's Costa Rican goalkeeper now. Maybe he's not really a flop because he didn't get the chances or something, you'd say, but this guy signed a 6-year contract with them, okay, which is a very, very long-term contract, so you'd have thought he could have done with a few more games than 6. So, goalkeeper one was pretty difficult. It was either him or Reina or something, but to be honest, with goalkeepers, if they're flop, they just don't play, so it's like a bit of a difficult one, if you understand me. So this is, well, actually, to be honest, they're all going to be pretty controversial. Felipe Luis, now he actually said he was content with being second choice if Azpilicueta was playing well and Chelsea were playing well. But yeah, that's not really what we expected, is it? Be him happy being second choice. Apparently, this week, Jose Mourinho said he's happy to sell him if he gets the same money he bought for him. So, for just one season, to be looking to sell him already doesn't mean he was very happy with him, surely. I think a lot of people expected big things because he was replacing Ashley Cole. But, you know, since Azpilicueta stepped up a notch and he's become a fantastic player as well, he's really struggled to get into the team. And when he has, I think it was through Azpilicueta's like suspension and stuff. And the reason he's in this mainly, I think, is because that, you know, Mourinho said it will sell him if he gets the same money as he bought for him. Okay, another little head turner for you guys. Mangala, the £32 million centre-back the City signed. Here's one thing, okay, here's just one thing. He signed a 5-year deal, obviously, which is obviously a long time. So, Mangala made his debut in City's 5th match of the Premier League season and 1-1 home draw against Chelsea on the 21st September. He lined up alongside Vincent Kompany's performance was described as colossal by BBC Sport. 6 days later, an own goal and concession of a penalty by Mangala caused City to lose 2-0 against Hull. That was in his first couple of games at Man City, which is obviously just absolutely mental for £32 million. And he's been sent off and shit in this season as well. So I've actually watched him and he doesn't look very comfortable at the back. So I have to say he's probably one of the transfer flops of this team for £32 million centre back. I've got to say he's probably in this team. Another, okay, no, not another. I'm not going to say it just yet. We got Lovren here, the £20 million centre back that Liverpool signed from Southampton. I'm reading an article now that Jamie Carragher actually backs Liverpool flop. He's actually called him Liverpool flop and said that it will take him a whole season. So basically he's saying it will take next season to show some form. This is what Jamie Carragher said. Lovren has not set the world alight. He came in for a big fee and has not quite done it yet. And he hasn't done what he was brought to the club to do. So I think if an ex-Liverpool centre-back is saying it, he has to make the team. This is an article from 2 weeks ago by SAGNA, okay? I reckon he could be a flop of the team. Manchester City prepared to sell Bakary Sagna flop after 1 season. I don't know why it says flop there twice. So yeah, basically that is the one. This is the guy. This is the right back of the team. Zabaleta obviously playing really well and keeping him out of the team and stuff. I understand that, and I think 1 or 2 little injuries, but other than that, you've got to say probably a flop. Everyone blames this guy for money as well, like that he moved for money. I think I'm reading online. That's not really what this video is about, but I do think he's not performed as well as people thought he would at Man City, so he does make the team as a flop. CERCI makes the team okay. He went to Atletico Madrid. He actually only made, 6 appearances for him over the course of the season. Actually got loaned out to Milan. Now he's signed for Milan on a permanent already, so that really didn't work out for him. Got sent off for like handballs and shit as well, but you know when you get loaned out when you just signed a 3-year deal with them for undisclosed fee, it's probably not, you're probably not what they expected, and I guess you are deemed as a flop. That's why you're in the team, sunshine. We got Immobile. Now this guy scored 3 goals, I think, in 20 games, but and this article was basically saying 1 goal. 3 goals in 20 games for Immobile makes him join the team. For a striker, this is not very great. And obviously he came from Juventus to Bayern. No, so not Bayern, sorry. Dortmund, that could be controversial in itself. Didn't quite make it, hasn't quite done it yet. Will he have another season to have a go at it? I don't know. I think a lot of teams are looking at him actually, to be honest. Make the team, sunshine. Centre mid. Well, actually, you're a striker, but that's why you make the team, because you're a goal scoring record, I guess. Okay, it's time for a debate. Okay, I'm a Man United fan, so obviously you might be like, why would you include him? You know what I mean? Because you know, you thought I'd be biased or something, but £60 million signing, okay? Now, everyone says he's a flop, 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 flop. But only one player apparently has had more assists than him this season, that's Cesc Fabregas. So, is he actually a flop or is he not? £60 million, yeah, he didn't go get the 20 goals in this season that he wanted, I guess, or whatever. A lot of these articles are saying he's not really a Manchester United built player apparently, but he's going to stay for another season, I personally think. I'm unsure if he's a flop. I'm really in the middle, I genuinely am. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this one. Riviere, we've gone for a silver player this time. This guy's made 23 appearances for Newcastle as a striker and only got 1 goal. That record obviously for any striker is pretty disappointing, and he's going to be very unhappy with his form this season. So that's probably why he's a flop in this team, because simply of that goal scoring record, I guess. Since he came from like Monaco and stuff like that, with a pretty, you know, not amazing record, but certainly much better than he is at Newcastle. Okay, another Man United player, another controversial one. Yeah, we didn't sign him, but we paid, I think we were paying over like 300 grand a week for him, not just on the salary, but we were paying Monaco a fee as well. So for a season, it cost us 300, that cost us like what, £1.2 million a month to have him, and he was there for like what, 8 months or something. You do the maths, that is incredible. To borrow a player for a season and only get like a couple of goals for us, that's incredible. And for someone who was a world beater and, you know, one of the best strikers in the world, I think everyone expected much, much more. And I'm just sorry, Falcao, mate. I think you have to make the team. We didn't sign you on a permanent, but now it looks like you might be going to Chelsea as well. So maybe the Premier League isn't for you. Maybe just Man United, or maybe, I don't know. What do you guys reckon in the comments? Last but not least, the Mario Balotelli for like 1 goal for Liverpool or something stupid like that. This guy, obviously, we know he's got huge talent. Everyone knows how good he is, like, when he really wants to put his mind to it or whatever. But look at his attacking work rates. Look at his defensive work rates on FIFA. EA no. Just, and, yeah, not a great season for him. Not a great season for Liverpool fans in terms of goals and strike force and stuff. Because compared to what they lost last year and what they gained this year, it was always going to be difficult for him. But I suppose on paper, you thought Balotelli and Sturridge wouldn't be injured. And you thought maybe it might... You think maybe he might chip in with 10 goals, but he just couldn't do it. So I'm afraid Balotelli, you have to make it to the flop team. And this is the overall team, guys. Here you go. Hopefully you have enjoyed this interesting little video. Controversial one, but drop a like if you want the best transfers. Drop a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. I'm Matt. It's been a pleasure as always. Peace.